Let's see what Naagin is saying then. I was ready to enjoy some high-end Indian music, but the first scene's completely muted to avoid copyright infringement. All these are available on YouTube, by the way, that's how I'm watching them. So it's just me watching muted footage of birds flying and stuff. What a way to begin the Bollywood watch marathon. They reused a shot already. I'm so bothered by the fact there's just no music, because I have the instinct to just like take it off mute or something, or put the volume up, like something's wrong with my computer. Oh, the music's back. It's gone again. Come on, you need to set the scene, you need the music. It's always good when they use slow-mo on things that don't have enough frames, so it just comes off jittery. The disclaimer text is like the same place as the subtitles. The English is like, has been poorly translated, like the subtitles are shit. I am waiting for you since long. Maybe that does make sense. It almost makes it all even more disturbing, the fact there's just no audio at all, and it feels like something a serial killer made, like something just cold shots without any musical context. All that's happened is that she's like walking into a forest or something and he's following her, and we keep getting these repeated shots of something, I don't know what the object is, and then like a statue, like 60 shots of a hand going, come. So then she turned into a snake and it was just a dream. These are the kind of technical fucking decisions I'm looking forward to seeing a lot of.
Good morning, Ritik. इतने सालों से एक ही सपना तो देख रहे हो? अभी तक तो आदत भी हो जानी चाहिए। क्या हुआ?
Again, I think there's been a terrible mistake with the translation with these subtitles, but the scene I just watched there was one of the most egregious instances of blatantly using dialogue to blur out information about the characters.
क्या हुआ? ऐसे क्या देख रहे हो? मुझे पहचाना नहीं क्या? फियांसी हूँ तुम्हारी, और बहुत जल्द हमारी एंगेजमेंट भी होने वाली है।
तुम जानती हो ना कि
तुम मुझसे प्यार नहीं करती, कि तुम सिर्फ अपने काम से प्यार करते हो।
Through shitty exposition, that scene just violently raped us with the entire history of this relationship. In a scarily short amount of time, the average human brain can't process that amount of information at once.
और वैसे भी जिनके बीच रहता है ना, उनका 3, 4 या 5, 6 साल में वैसे भी ओवर हो जाता है। देखो शादी वही चलती है।
Now this does contain a lot of the more obvious flaws that I would point out, but given what we're working with here, I feel like it's just redundant to even say. But yeah, the production value's kind of shit. Like, I think I was expecting that.
करनी है ना, तो जल्दी से चलो, क्योंकि पूजा के बाद हमें पंचनेर के लिए निकलना है, और वहाँ लेट हुए ना।
This woman is unloading all of this exposition like she's some rapper. They're talking so quickly.
किताबी नर्ड, तुम क्या जानो फैशन का स्वाद क्या होता है?
चाची जी, जल्दी चलो, पापा कब से बुला रहे हैं?
And it's all dubbed.
मम्मियों के वैसे लेट होता है, लेकिन मेरे घर में
What a weird way of phrasing something. Again, it's obviously the translation issue here, but usually people get late because of their mums. In my house, it's due to my young and restless dad. I launched this investigation to learn interesting cultural things about India and Bollywood and Tollywood and Collywood, etc. I didn't just come here to see shit filmmaking, and I hope that's not all that's on offer with this subcategory of film.
मेरी फैमिली में सभी लोग बहुत यूनिक है, सबको एक साथ कर दो।
Every time he stops speaking, the audio goes dead silent.
क्या हुआ?
You can just feel all of the sound getting sucked out.
दुनिया की
कैपिटल है, और वहाँ के जो टॉप मॉडल्स और डिजाइनर्स हैं, वो आजकल ये फैब्रिक पहन रहे हैं।
See what I mean? How fast they talk. There's so much dialogue, so much exposition all at once. Everything everywhere all at fucking once. More trippy than that film.
come on.
What a disaster of a watch this is. Same shots of that thing, which I assume is a significant religious item, so I don't want to be too disrespectful. I know all about Indian culture. I've seen Temple of Doom.
Wow! Sneak! Surprise!
I've no idea what's going on. It's very visually expressive, and by visually expressive I mean visually obvious and blatant. I figured out what it is. It's one of the rocks from Temple of Doom, like they were stolen from the village One of the three. They had the same, like, 3-strike symbol on them, didn't they? Of all the ways to learn about these significant cultural rituals from other countries, this is probably the worst format in which to, like, showcase it for someone who knows nothing about it. I could have just watched, like, a really well-done documentary, or just fucking got off my arse and watched something that wasn't fiction for once in my life, or just asked a real person. Instead, this is how I learn about things.
अपशगुन होने से बचा लिया, पंडित जी की दाढ़ी जलाने से बचा रहा था.
They have all the different types of music, all the different tones, like happy, goofy, quirky, scary, old, dramatic, and they just keep switching between them just completely abruptly.
तुम मुझसे शादी क्यों करना चाहती? तुम जानती हो ना कि
तुम मुझसे प्यार नहीं करती.
किसी भी हालत में उसके 25 साल के होने के पहले हो जानी चाहिए, नहीं तो जैसे ही ऋतिक 25
यही सोचती रहेगी कि कहीं मुझ पर कोई खतरा ना आ जाए.
तो फिर पंडित जी बताइए ना.
It's just a far more crude version to what I'm used to, because there's plenty of formulaic American media that use music like this, but not just so viciously back to back like that.
आपकी पर्सनल चॉइस की जगह पे, हाँ, पंच ने.
तो कोई बात नहीं ना, आप हमारे साथ बैठ जाओ किडो.
Kiddo, I'm not a kid. I'm 17.
क्या कह रही थी?
This is when you feel like this. This is when you feel like this. Oh, now feel like this. Oh, quick, go.
तुम बाप बेटे मेरे किसी भी बात को सीरियसली नहीं लेते.
Now, there's many ways to say what she's trying to say there. Both your father-son duo never take me seriously. Most people would just say like, oh, you and your father never take me seriously. Oh, your father and you're just like your father. Oh, you two, oh, real. I want to get you guys. But instead they go for both you, father-son duo never take me seriously. It's like instead of saying, oh, my family were being annoying, it'd be like, my assortment of relatives were getting on my nerves.
Both you father-son duo. ऋतिक की कुंडली के अनुसार जो शुभ समय अब तक था.
Oh my god, it's really ramping up.
जैसे ही ऋतिक 25 साल का हो जाएगा, उसके 25 वर्ष के होते ही.
There's no such thing as pacing in Bollywood, apparently. And the colour grading keeps changing. We met this guy like 3 seconds ago and he's already like, fucking, he's gonna fucking kick off, you fucking stupid bitch.
उसके 25 वर्ष के होते ही.
I'm not sure if I'm even watching the proper thing or it's just a highlights reel, a previously on.
20 साल बाद
Just look how scenes end and begin.
एक मैं आदमी बन पाया हूं मैं. इस सूट बूट के पीछे अभी भी वो कहीं इंसान है.
It's like anime dialogue. Underneath this clever facade, there is an inner, flawed man. She's just taking it so seriously, she's terrified.
बार बार कहा है, उस बात को मत दोहराया करो. कि उस रात तेरा ध्यान कहाँ था जब मैंने.
Look how disgustingly overlit it is. I feel like they're all going to turn to the camera and start like advertising toothpaste. I gotta tell you, like this has happened with Elvis, that film Elvis, which had just the weirdest editing ever.
What the hell do you want me to do about it? We're musicians.
Just embarrassed.
The trippiest thing a film can do is have the most rushed editing. It's so unnatural. It's honestly scary, like what the fuck is going on? There's supposed to be an art and craft to the way media tells you things and the things it makes you feel, like pacing, timing.
Wait.
क्या हुआ इंटरनेट क्वीन? तू तो अमृता दीदी के साथ आने वाली.
This is just getting all the content into one big ball and just going.
मेरी ऋतिक भैया की यहाँ snake bite.
Like I thought us Westerners were the superficial ones, with this body image kind of stuff, always having the most beautiful people plastered over the internet. But all the dudes are just like a gay person's wet dream. They're clearly not hired for their acting, are they? He's even got the nerdy girl, which is just a hot girl with glasses on.
रुको, मैं ऑनलाइन सर्च करती हूँ. भैया, ये तो सांप के काटने का निशान है.
Like within one scene, the change in music will like almost establish its own new scene within that scene, and it'll slow down. It'll be like, I heard you had a bad dream. It'll be like, everything will just stop and start again. If you want to know about the selection process to why it is this TV show, this soap opera or whatever, I needed it to be a TV show that had subtitles, was easily accessible in terms of I could download it onto my computer to have a video file for it so I could edit with it, and finding something with all of those criteria proved much harder than I thought it would. And then this is what we were left with.
उसका कोई मतलब नहीं था.
Not true. पता है, सपनों के कई मतलब होते हैं. लोग.
And that's the positive part of the scene, and it's like, dreams have so much meaning, and it's like, As the new scene begins, I think there are supernatural entities at play, because it did say this was like a fantasy. So I'm expecting Harry Potter kind of stuff, that kind of caliber of film. Lord of the Rings. Every character refers to each other by like what they are to each other. Oh, don't be so silly, brother James, or don't be so annoying, Daddy Collins, or whatever. What did I tell you about doing this sort of thing, father-in-law Clive? I don't get it. Are they like a rock concert or something? Where are the flashing lights coming from? Who's got those lights on? It's supposed to be a lightning strike. Supposed to be a storm, a real natural storm. You see the music's gone, and like if the music was there, I'd obviously be feeling all the emotions that this thing wanted me to feel, but oh shit, he's ran over someone. Do you reckon this is like the Bollywood Game of Thrones? Like everyone in India absolutely loves this, and I'm completely ignorant to that. I've fallen on one of the most culturally significant pieces of media in Bollywood history. Snake bite? Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Amrita Didi se.
I love the way that was edited, that bit of comedic relief.
Amrita Didi se.
You've driven down this same road 10 times, just going back and forth at this point. The old man was really a hot woman, which is a good thing. Film is all about telling a story in a visual and interpretable way for a human. The way this thing is relaying information to my brain is something unholy.
सुंदर सी लड़की नहा रही होती और फिर एकदम अचानक से एक आवाज आती.
It's just the inverse of how to communicate something naturally. Like, does anyone here even care about making like high quality entertainment? Do they even care about the craft of filmmaking at all? All of this is just so indicative of someone who really just does not give a single shit. Current enjoyment level 0. Oh, there's no point in me watching this because it's nothing but just exposition and terrible storytelling. Everything about this is awful. Right, I know we say like, oh, American capitalism, it's all about making money, but I haven't seen an American piece of media that is this expedient at exploiting its audiences. All I've seen here is just someone raping the craft of storytelling to maximize monetary gain. I've never seen something this egregious within the landscape of American cinema. Like, this is the worst iteration of capitalism, what I'm seeing here. No sense of patience or a desire to make something pure. Just what is the fastest possible route to manipulate as many people as we can. This is a con. This is a sleazy con. Did Logan Roy fucking produce this? I'm sure if the music was here, I'd be absolutely stunned. This is the Indian equivalent of the generic stock Chad guy. What a boring fucking face. It's shot like Big Brother, this. Yes! The translations is like, shall we play Truth or Dare, but it's shall we play Truth and Dare. That's a pretty easy one to not get wrong. But they got like some fucking retarded AI to translate it.
ऋतिक की तरफ से मैं गाऊंगी.
हाँ.
गाओ बेटा.
I knew it was going to cut out again. Just the manner in which they've taken out the music just to avoid copyright infringement for YouTube just tells you, oh, it clearly doesn't mean that much to whoever created this. Oh, let's take the music out. I don't really care. Fuck it, yeah, just do whatever you need to. It's about making money. Getting views. I'm just looking at the IMDb now. 451 episodes. Season 6 has 118 episodes in it. Just looking at the IMDb and seeing that, like Season 6, episode 117. This episode I'm watching here has an 8.1 rating.
You are fired!
If you find me, I'll be in a big trouble.
हमारे यहाँ कोई भी एक बार गलती करे तो दूसरा मौका नहीं दिया जाता है. You are fired.
You see that? You are fired.
You are fired.
He's gonna fuck him in the ass. That's a normal way to walk up to someone. Sir, it's nothing. I was just sexually harassing this girl over here. I'm gonna break your fucking neck. Just rips his head off. Oh, it's muted again. Oh, should we just do something else? Should we just talk amongst ourselves for a bit? You know, how are you doing? You know, how's work? All right. I'm sick of seeing this guy's fucking face, man.
मेरे सबसे बहादुर सोल्जर क्या है ना तुमने गलती जरूर की है.
You see, I'm such a miserable fucking dick because I'm just not about this whole let's watch this really cringy, wacky piece of media for the sake of irony because it'll be funny and haha random XD. Like, you know, Cocaine Bear, I can't be arsed, like, it's just going to be shit and I'm just going to get bored. There are very few bad films that I actually enjoy watching and riffing on. It's just because watching a bad film always feels so pointless and I'm not getting anything out of this. I can just feel every single second of this because I'm so bored. So it'll probably be funny for you because you'll just get little snippets of this, but it's not fucking fun for me. And it ends where it began. Oh, it's beautiful.
ये एक नागिन के बदले की पहली कड़ी है.
And that's the end of that 8.1 out of 10 piece of media. Okay. So it's just been horrendous, actually. Shot like shit, awful production value, the acting is horrendous. The editing and pacing is the most interesting part about this thing. Obviously not because it's good, God no, but just in how bizarrely unique it is. As in, it's so rushed and compacted that like 10 scenes happen within like the space of 5 seconds. The music is constantly changing, switching between really dark and serious to really stupid and comedic. Like it's and then it's like ba-dum. It's got a lot of bad Bollywood soap opera hallmarks, like reusing shots over and over again, weird moments of slow motion that make you feel like you're watching a YTP. This is like one of the most egregious, fucking retarded things I've ever seen. Get off the stage, you disgusting fat fuck. 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 Get off the stage, you disgusting fat fuck.